magic jar.
Magicjarreview, we're back for another picking. We got the jar here. Yellows are restaurants, blues are guests. Pick them out and find out where we're going. Alright, let's get the show on the roads.
She knows I'm the sex doll. Lights off, dance all when I get home.
So one guest and one restaurant. Let's start with the guest. We've got Tom Moutchi.
Nah, man. I'm with my girl, Trina.
Alright, let's find out where we're going as well. And we are off to Talking Drum. Catch you guys there.
You wanna roll, you wanna come through, and there's a few things that I gotta show you. Your body's cold, huh? Let me warm you up now, yeah, yeah. Hotter than a sauna, yeah, yeah. I know you want it, maybe you're fronting. Just say you want me and then put it on me, yeah, yeah.
So, what are we eating?
God knows.
I want poundo, but I want to taste the Ayamase.
I want Ogbonno, so what do we do?
Ogbonno.
Ogbonno.
I'm not even Nigerian.
Are you? Where are you from?
No, he's from Ivory Coast.
You were about to call me Ivory Coastin. I know you was. He's from Ivory Coastin. You were about to say it. Where do you think I was from?
Yeah, bastard.
I can't lie, man. We claim everybody as Nigerian. As long as you're great, you're one of us.
They claimed Premier Gaou, bro.
No,
a song in French. Yeah, Nigerians claimed it as theirs. That's theft. I want to try the Okro stew.
So what are you going to have right now?
I'm going to have Ogbonno and Panda Jam, but I won't finish.
Ogbonno?
No, I'm going to have Ogbonno.
That's what you're saying, though. You've been saying Ogbonno.
No, I have not been saying Ogbonno.
You did.
I'm going to have Ogbonno, mate.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is I'm going to have Ogbonno.
No, you made it even worse.
No, as a K-N-O-R. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I'm having OG soup with Panda Jam.
Alright, I want to taste something, yeah?
Can I have okra stew with pounded yam?
Can I get white rice and Ayamase? And then can I get pounded yam and Egusi?
Can I have 2 drinks, please? Can I have the imported Fanta? Please? And a super malt.
My darling. Oh, my darling. Can I have... You can talk. Can I have the Ogbonno, please?
The what?
The OG soup.
The OG soup?
The OG soup with Panda Jam. Can I have a porn star martini, please?
You don't want the imported Fanta? It's imported.
Can I get the Fanta, the imported?
The imported one, yeah.
Can I get a shakara as well?
Where's the shakara? Where's shakara?
It's in the cocktail.
It's a cocktail called shakara? Oh, this place is rubbish. Oh my God.
And then an assorted Fanta as well.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Assorted Fanta.
Really, nigga?
He said assorted. I was like, what?
What does that even mean? It's got fruit twist in there. It's got all the flavors, bro.
When you mix the Coke and the Fanta at Nando's.
This is a nah, man. What you a look pan? They're just standing there with their missus. No, what you a look pan?
Hey boy, why you look pan? What you a look pan? No, what you a look pan?
Get out. Just leave.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
That kid is killing me.
No, he kills me. He kills me.
He's giving me those vibes of what it was like when I was making videos.
Yeah, I think he's basically the new school one.
I hope it works out for him in a long gap.
Yeah, big gap.
If you look at everyone, Coyote RS went into film.
Fantastic.
Versace Breast Milk is now in Top Boy and Blue Story. Me and Dems are acting and doing theatre and film.
Listen, oh God, Barbershop Chronicles, I don't...
Did you watch it?
I was there, yeah, of course.
Did you cry?
Fantastic. I did.
You didn't?
What do you mean I didn't cry?
Why did you cry?
I was happy.
I'm always crying for no reason.
These are the 2 things I want to do at the end of my career, yeah? Strictly Come Dancing and Nollywood. I'm going to get all the accolades, the BAFTAs, everything.
I'm going to go Nollywood.
Me and my boys are going to go Nollywood and shell it.
If you lot all went, you lot would smash it.
They'll think we're being serious. We're going there to laugh. There's one film, I forgot the name, I think the husband died and the family have to sort out the will. The driver, when he found out the news, yeah, he went... And I was like, nobody reacts like that. Driver, not even like his mum or... I'll be there. And we'll do stupid names as well, like Peckham is back. Stupid dumb names like that, bro. Do you remember Sophia in London?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Man tried to...
Bro, when he caught the pigeon and then they were interviewing him and he still had the pigeon.
Sir, do you realise you are under arrest?
Because I got just one pigeon.
Have you guys seen The Egg of Life?
Who? That sounds like stuff you get in hell, bro.
No,
like,
it's the scariest film I've ever seen in my life.
Any Nollywood movies that has anything to do with eggs.
No, eggs, blood, money,
crystal.
Feels like blood is money. Love conquers all. All of those films stay far, bro. Because the love one, someone in there is doing judge for love.
100%.
Always.
The one I watched, like people would just be disappearing after lightning bolts.
Wait, no, but that's actually a thing. There was like a witchcraft thing where if you come to the witch doctor with your illness, he says, okay, cool. I'll put your illness into a padlock and you have to go bury it in a junction, so like a T junction, and anyone that walks on it gets your illness and then you're liberated from it. So they do that stuff with money as well. So that's
Somebody can't even drive over a road no more.
You walk past, you catch someone's chlamydia, bro.
Can you imagine?
That is a dickhead thing.
That's mad.
It's real, man. Hopefully we're not going to go through any of that because we're covered by the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
All is well. Yeah, but you have Fatima's hand on your neck.
Now I need to Google this shit because...
Yeah, and you're telling me you're saying amen to Jesus, but you have Fatima's...
Okay, what is the meaning? It's Middle Eastern, North African, but it's popular.
Popular devil.
Popular devil. Beelzebub.
So that name is so funny.
Peak name for a demon.
Bro.
You need to say it like how they do in Nigeria. Beelzebub.
He sounds like he's on smoke.
It sounds so peak.
Yeah, it's an ancient talisman that symbolizes...
Please. The word ancient and talisman. What's this? Are we in Jackie Chan? What's the talisman?
So what's this your own?
This is APC.
Arsenal Football Club?
What is wrong with you? Are you normal?
Arsenal football. Where is this food, man? Because you're saying wilder words.
You see, with the acting thing, was that always the plan? Or did it like kind of manifest when you started doing Tommy Expensive?
Bro, I literally was in uni to do drama. I originally was going to uni to do actuarial science. I took a trip to Canada with my parents and that I had my epiphany. That's why I met Jesus Christ. And the thing that just dropped on my heart was that even though I was qualified to do this and I got into uni for it, it's like, it's not what I wanted to do because I really followed my friends in terms of my academic trajectory.
Okay.
And I felt like I was too charismatic to sit down in an office and count someone else's taxes. I couldn't change my personal statement, so I put myself into clearing to try to apply for drama and obviously try to give a cover letter. And the teacher at the time, the head of the department, he had to do that when he got into uni.
Oh, so he's
understood.
like,
he understood. And I dropped out in 3 months. Because it was teaching me how to become a drama teacher as opposed to teaching me how to act. I said, God, I want to be an actor. I'm going to drop out of uni. You take me where you want me to go. Bring everyone I need, and I will serve you forever. That's when the video thing started, and bro, I just Googled how to be an actor. It says you need a show reel, innit? But a show reel, you need to do work to have a show reel. And to do work, you need to have an agent. To have an agent, they need to see you in something. So it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd just create my own work and see what happens. And bro, up to this day, I don't know where it came from. It's like every single day I will wake up with fresh new ideas. We'll film like 5. It looks like I was consistent, but I was just like 10 steps ahead.
Already. Damn.
I always had like 10, 20 videos. We'll just choose, when we're tired, we'll just pick one from the pot and just give it.
How many of you was part of your...
Before there was no one, it was just me and my cousin who was to handle the camera, Titan. I didn't have P's like that, so the only thing I had was my iPhone. So I Googled everything. How to make people disappear in video. How to make voiceover, like, and I tried and failed to the point where, guys, I honestly became so elite at editing. Yeah, and then it just grew. There's this notion of like comedy is the only thing you don't have to force people to share. So I was putting serious messages in comedy that was so relatable that you had to tell someone else. The longer videos I do, people don't watch as much. I started making it shorter. I started being able to do it shorter, and then Vine came out. So it was like 6 seconds. I was already ready.
Yeah.
And then that's when the whole millions of loops started coming in. And towards the end of it, where God revealed to me that it came to its time, I really wanted a brand partnership, a particular brand which I won't name. But everybody was getting this brand.
And it won't come to you?
Everybody from, I thought it was a followers thing, but I had the followers. In terms of doing the online thing, like the way we was doing it, no one else was doing it like that at the time. And I was like, we fit your ethics. We don't smoke, we don't drink. Like, why are we not getting it? When I mean people with 100 followers or getting it, then I had to check myself. I was like, why do I even care? Why do I even care about that? Like, I started this to be an actor, not to be getting influencers, benefits and all of that, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when God's revelation came saying, Tommy Expensive was like a host for the act, Tom Moutchi, to come out. When the host announces the artist, when the artist comes, the host has to leave. And at the same time, he brought my mentor, his name is Lord Michael Hastings. He's the vice president of UNICEF. Okay. And he grew up in Peckham. He used to work for the BBC. How he got his lordship was like, basically went up against the Queen. He was a reporter, challenged the Queen, and then she gave him like a lordship. God gave him a heart to help young black men. He created community police. Yeah, that was his idea. And so I met him, he was like, I love your story, I'll fund you to go drama school, I'll sponsor you. So the Adidas thing, me already feeling like I gotta leave, getting the revelation that it's time to go, and then God gives me the opportunity. So, and at that time I was on 86.7K followers. I remember the day. I was at a point where I was getting 10,000 likes per post. I could post my phone. And I
love that.
It was paying me, it was the only thing that was getting me money. Like I said, God, I'm gonna trust you. Cut it off.
Was it hard?
I had it like this, and bro, I was shaking. It was such a weird thing, I was shaking.
Oh, what, did you deactivate your...
No,
what did you...
I posted saying you're not gonna see me do a skit. Like, I'm done. Like, I was like that. And it was weird, because I'm like, you're being a nerd. And at the time, John Boyega was like the biggest export out of the UK. And he went to my primary school. Well, cool, but we haven't got that rapport. I look up to him and he's older than me than that. And when I posted it, within seconds, he messaged me, he's like, no, that's a great move, bro. Very, very good. And that was so motivational for me, because I felt like I was letting go of something I built. Just because I stopped didn't mean, because I didn't go out that much, bro. So most of the people that ever saw my videos never really saw me in person. And the first time they'll see me, it's me serving them coffee. So they'll come with their flash. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
oh my God, I'll lose it.
That was the most humbling thing ever. I went to speak to my mentor. I was like, this is nuts. Like, I don't know. And he said to me, you're doing a job that you don't want to do now. Don't you think your Father in heaven knows that? And the love you put into this work, he knows that when he gives you what you actually want, you're going to put that same type of energy, even more. So be humble and you will be exalted. When I stopped online, I got messaged by a few people. One of them was the writer of Phone Shop.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was like, I can't believe you stopped, blah, blah, blah. Like, we should link up and write a sketch show together. I thought, yep, this is good. I want to go. Met him, we've had ideas, but he got a really big writing gig.
I didn't bust out.
No, he didn't, not like bust out, but it's like he had to commit to that. So we didn't get to commit to what we were planning. He has to feed the kids without having anything to look forward to. The Phone Shop guy hollers at me saying, BBC, I've been watching you for 2 years. There's a TV show that needs writers and you'll be good. And I went into a room. The show was actually called Black Lives Matter at the beginning. And there were some massive writers in that room. Guys, remember I told you it comes like this? I was going in. To the point where all the other writers got quiet, and I remember the exec was in the room. He had his legs crossing it, was just looking at me, he was intrigued. Oh, this boy is so good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I thought that was it. You get paid £200 for 3 hours of even ideas. They call you a contributor to the show.
Okay. Do you get anything apart from that, or they give you?
No, I don't give it. When you're a contributor, you don't really get a credit.
Okay, cool.
And I get home. For some reason, I had 3 auditions for 3 theatre shows that were all gonna be playing at the same time. So you can only pick one.
Why? Why?
My whole thing was basically using God's word against him. It says in the word, remind me of my word. I got 2 of my bros that are also in Christ. There's a word that says, if 2 or more of my servants confirm something, then it is true. I showed them 3 of the plays. I didn't say which one I wanted, I didn't say anything. And I said, what does the Holy Spirit tell you? They had to write it down and turn it at the same time. And they both picked this play that was at Finsbury Park Theatre. So I walked into that audition knowing I got it. As I got my cookie, my agent said, you got it. They just have to audition everyone else as protocol. Then I get a call for one of my boys in Birmingham. I just had a dream. I'm seeing the advert of a TV show on BBC. And I was like, right, I think I might be writing. I wrote on a TV show, but I'm not in a show. But thank you for the dream. The next day, the exec contacts my agent saying, we like Tom. We want him to write on the show. And I was like, oh shit, I'm not even a writer. Like, I've been writing 15-second sketches. What does this even mean? Like, so they've accepted that. Fast forward to doing the actual theatre show that I got. The exec just happens to be coming to that show. And he sees me, and now he can see that I can act. So he calls my agent straight after saying, we want him to write and act in the show.
Oh, double whammy.
Double blessing.
So when you say like, if acting was the plan, it was the plan. It's just,
it just executed differently.
Yeah. The crazy thing they changed the name to Familand. The name of the show got changed to Familand.
Oh, from Black Lives Matter.
Because we were saying, it might offend. So we just thought, I think we should change it.
Listen, chef's kiss, mate.
Yeah, man, it's been a very glorious journey. There's still more to come.
This smells so sweet. Do you want to swap pan it down? Because yours looks smaller than mine.
Why acting like you don't want to eat it, cuz? Right, what, when you're alone, you don't say it's big, you eat it, bro. You just don't want to look like you eat bare.
Do you mind stepping on my neck?
Ogbonno.
Ogbonno, thank you, my dad.
Ogbonno.
Yeah, I got Egusi.
I got Okro.
This smells amazing.
God bless you.
You guys going traditional or just going Western?
I'm going to use my hand.
Hello.
Could you some water as well?
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, baby.
Have you really got me to the end? She just told me, darling, of course. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. That is so good, help me stay out of trouble.
Jealous. Yeah, of course, hold on.
Would you like to do the honors?
No, you let Fatima pray for her.
Leave Fatima alone.
Okay, let's pray.
Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this journey that we all took in. And bless the hands that made this food. And may it be digested how it's supposed to be digested in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
Amen.
What is that?
That's rice and ayamase.
Who ordered that?
I did.
To eat where?
I'm gonna eat it.
He has space.
Wow. God bless you. It's too late, but you know.
Do you know what we need? Thank you. But do you know what we actually need? No, see, I am in what? Heaven.
Wow.
But this thing is.
It's gonna go well with the imported Fanta.
You said imported. Jesse?
What do you think about the pounded?
The pound is fucking fabulous, mate.
You know when you know the pounded yam is dense, it's heavy.
Cooked with love.
What's that Ogbonno saying?
Hey, listen, fam. This Ogbonno has flavour. Take.
There was a banter with the...
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Banging!
Should have got the Ogbonno.
Nah, this Ogbonno.
Oh my God, that Ogbonno is so peak.
Oh! I'm sorry, Dad, but this Ogbonno is better than yours. I'm so sorry.
I'm coming here again.
I wish I didn't give you that big pound of jam now. Because I'm really enjoying this. What did you get? Okro.
Okro, still rest too.
Are you enjoying it? Listen, he's been so quiet as well. The only thing that's annoying is the bones.
Oh, what a fish one.
I definitely will be coming back.
As in, this crayfish. Hey.
Food is confirmed.
Food is confirmed. Hey, Those are some of the funniest people I've ever been with. They are such fobs. And I'm so glad they made it.
How was the touring for Barbershop Chronicles? It must have been tiring. Up and down,
what, yeah?
just being played like...
I've realised the further up north we went, we realised how educational the play is. Because you see less and less of your own skin colour.
Yeah.
It's more racist as you go up north.
I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised.
We had a show where 1,100 people, packed day in Roundhouse, Camden. So you remember all the entrances? It was a circle in it. The only time people are allowed in and out is when we do transitions. This man, halfway through the plays, this old white man stands up during the scene and tries to walk out with his thingy. The usher's like, no, so you have to wait for a transition because people, the cast are coming in and out. It's like, no, let me out. I didn't know they were all going to be black. And it was just like, we have to carry on performing, but it was like, yeah, because I love to laugh. I think it's because of Dave Chappelle, innit? But he makes racism sound funny and dumb. Yeah. So when someone was racist, it's like, to an extent, it kind of makes me laugh. I was like, how do you think like that?
Yeah.
But when he said that, yeah, I remember it wasn't my line, but I wanted to die of laughter, bro. But he was mad serious. He was pushing us, like, no, let me out. I didn't know we were going to be black. But then, that's London. That was one person. We performed to 50,000 people in total. And one person did that. Up north,
or bear.
Boo, get this blackie off the crowd.
Bro,
move
they're just saying like this. We're saying jokes, nothing is landing. And we still have to give them performance. Because they paid to be there. We played against a football team in Scotland to raise awareness about the play. So we had 2 different changing rooms. And one of our cast members went into their changing room by accident and went into the toilet. So when they came in, they didn't know he was in there. One of them was like, oh, I heard we're playing against some niggers today. And maybe I'm making tour sound nuts, because there was the great parts about it, like learning to live outside of home 1 week in every city. I've never been to any of these cities, Leeds, all of that. Living with the cast, 12 other black men, it is basically impossible to see a play like that again in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
12 black men on the stage in a national theatre play. So it's important what we were doing, like touring this, especially what the play is talking about.
Yeah. And
I'm happy to be a part of it, but I also learned that majority of this country is.
But it's amazing, like
London is
a small bubble.
Bro, do you know how long it took me to find out? I take it.
No, go ahead.
No, I'll take it. No, I'm giving it to you. That's your gift.
Thank you.
Don't drop. I swear.
You better put your hand underneath it.
Look at it. Look, why is it so shaky?
As you're saying, because the meat is not flat.
We saying what? You saying?
What?
We saying what out of my shit.
What, you want to taste some?
What? Put the meat on the rice and I'll pick it. I have more balance because I'm using spoon.
But there's bare cow food. Do you eat cow food?
I want the one that you want.
You want the one that I want?
Oh my God. I must have pork.
What did you guys get? Beef? Yeah, that one there. I want that one. God is good all the time.
Amen.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, well, you can't eat hot food?
No, I can, but I didn't realize it was, but it's not that bad.
You're sweating?
Yeah, I sweat when I eat hot food. All of this.
This is mild. No, it's not mild. Wow. It's a good pepper, though.
My mouth is burning. Woo, 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 my mouth is on fire. Yeah, that's my shit, it's no joke.
That thing is hot, fam.
It made me laugh, is it?
Even doesn't be funny.
Yes. I'm eating Ayamase. So I can't be usually dusting myself like this. That's why I did it.
Get out of here. Bro, she's the biggest fuck.
Dans ma tête. Dans ma tête.
Tom Moutchi. Tom Moutchi.
Thank you.
Do you know, no, the food is fantastic. Like, I've never been to a Nigerian restaurant and actually been 100% satisfied. This place, the Ogbonno is great. The Ogbonno was totally great. But you know, the food is fantastic. The Ayamase that I tasted, mwah. My dish, The pounded yam. You know when something goes smooth down your throat? Mwah. But yeah, 5 out of 5. Honest to God, 5 out of 5.
How you doing, you alright? So we are now in Talking Drum. It's my first time in this place since it's been renovated to become what it is today. I think the setting is very good. The light in this place is good. So I ordered the okra stew with red stew with some pounded yam on the side with an imported Nigerian Fanta. And the consistency of the okra, it was really slimy. And the red stew really had a sweet, peppery taste that gingered me. The pounded yam, I didn't have to fight with it. That is the key, guys. And it really complemented the stew. Like, I finished it. Usually, I would have a little bit of pounded yam left because I couldn't. I lost the battle. That's how I see it. And the service was decent. So, I would give this a 5 out of 5. And it was genuinely nice food. And it's on ends, bro. It's on ends.
You were back from Talking Drum, an amazing experience. You know what I'm saying? I had the pounded yam and the egusi. This egusi, it was good. Like the beef in it was tender. Had the right amount of, you know, red stew in it and the yellow melon seeds and that, you know. It was good. Like the egusi was good, really good. But the showstopper was the Ogbonno. I tasted Yasmina's Ogbonno. Listen, bruh. You can make that into, you know, into a human form. I wife that right now, bro. Consistency was there. The flavor, had a bit of spice. Definitely the best Ogbonno I've had eaten out. Facts. I'm saying no debate. I also had white rice and Ayamase. The Ayamase was very nice. The salted meat in it, tender. It was delicious. It was sweet. The white rice was good. So with that, I'm gonna give Talking Drum 5 out of 5. We don't decide. The jar decide. Plantain Pappy signing up.
A minute, I feel like I'm close to you. Had to turn up an option. A minute, I feel like I'm close to you. Had to turn up an option. A minute, I feel like I'm close to you.